guys, welcome on this new Coach Dev Academy lab guide. I'm Corentin Guinez, and today I bring you with me about the AMG GT4. We are on Oschersleben for week 3 of the Falcon GT4 challenge. So as usual, first we're gonna go with the hot lap, and then I'm gonna go into more details. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, here we go for the lab. We approach the start finish line, and then we're gonna focus on the first corner of the track. Quite a tricky one because it's quite tricky because you come with a lot of speed, so you have to be really careful on the brakes. So first you have to put small amount of brakes, because then you're gonna lose the rear if you put too much brakes, as well as you will use the ABS and you're gonna go straight with these cars. So it's really important on this one to not put too much brakes. So as you can see, I'm using the kind of runoff right there. So I'm gonna brake at that point at the beginning of this one. I'm gonna put a lot of brakes when I'm straight, but as you can see, as soon as I'm going I'm turning left, I will just release the brakes. You can use like a lot of curb on this one. It's quite fine with the Aston, for example, with the AMG. But yeah, it's quite tricky with the porch, so just be careful with the porch. But with these cars, you can go with the front engines. You can go with the sausage. So as you can see, I'm using all the sausage, and at these points, when I'm just off the sausage, I'm gonna go full on the brakes. On that one, it's quite tricky as well, because you want a lot of rotation, but the engine is quite understeer at that point. So I'm gonna, as you can see, I'm back on power on this one, and I'm gonna try to go as much as I can on power to find the rotation. Just be careful to not hit the traction control on this one. And as you can see, I'm just trying to have like stay as much as I can on the inside as well, having a tight corner. So I'm using like most of the curb on the inside, and then I'm gonna use all the track on the exit. So now we approach this hairpin, quite tricky as well on the brakes. Most of the corners are tricky on the brakes, to be honest. So I'm gonna brake like when I reach this blue stuff on top of the track. So do not brake too late on that one, because it can be a bit loose, like especially at the end of your brake and when you enter the corner. So just be careful to not brake too late. On this one, I'm gonna try to have a kind of late apex, because I want a lot of rotation on this one. Traction on this one. So I'm gonna try to have a late apex, and I'm gonna have pretty much the same approach for the next corner. So I'm not completely on the inside, and as you can see on the exit, I'm really close off the curb. For this one, I'm gonna use the penalty box, which is used on the ADAC GT Master in Germany. So I'm gonna go in this penalty box, and I'm gonna begin my braking point, like, is basically when I cannot see anymore the penalty box. So as you can see there, I cannot see the penalty box, and I'm braking right now. Same for this one, I'm gonna try to have a late apex, because first, there is not a lot of traction on this one because there is a lot of bumps into the corner. So I want to carry a lot of speed on the exit, and the best way to do it is just to be smooth on throttle. As you can see, I'm really patient on throttle, and I'm gonna try to have a late apex, so then I can like put less steering angle on the exit. So there is a good exit. And now we approach that first chicane. So same approach for this one, and I'm using the same reference, like the bridge on top of the track. So as you can see on the brakes, and then I'm gonna throw the car on the inside. You can use a bit of curb on the inside, it's fine for this one. So as you can see, like, I'm just pretty much going with my front right on the curb. Yeah, just the front right. I'm going back into the cockpit. Okay. So I'm just gonna use this one, just a bit of curb on the inside for that one, and then I'm gonna go straight to the right side to prepare the left corner of the chicane. And then when I'm close to the runoff, I'm gonna go straight away to the left. For this one, it's really important to not choose the sausage curb on the inside, because this one is quite heavy and you can go like straight away to the right and get the off track. And also because it doesn't give you the best traction. For this one, be careful to not go too wide because you can get easy off track on this one. So just use with your left wheel the red and white curb. So as you can see, not going too wide on this one. I could go even wider, but I cannot because, yeah, there is the off track. This one is quite tricky as well. So I'm gonna go straight to the left side, and I'm gonna use the tire marks on the track. It's not the best braking reference. You could probably use as well the end of the tire wall on the left side, but for me, I'm just using the tire marks on the track. But yeah, I think the tire wall is quite a good reference. As you can see, I'm starting to brake. No need a lot of braking because there is like, you can just follow the shape of the corner. As you can see, it's like on camber, so it's quite easy to make this corner. You just have to not carry too much speed because then you have the gravels on the exit on the outside, and that's an easy off track, to be honest. So I'm just trying to carry a lot of speed. As you can see, a small amount of brakes to just find the rotation. And when I'm close to the apex, I'm going back on power. For this one, you can lose like a lot of runoff on the exit. There is not, it's not really an easy off track. Just if you go too wide, you will get the off track by going into the gravel. So like this, it's fine. I've just went like with half of my left wheels, I think, on the gravel. Yeah, exactly. Maybe just like the complete rear wheel on the gravel, but like this, it's fine. It's really if you go like off the car in the gravel. And then for the last corner, just need to find my camera. Okay. For this last one, you can use like most of this green area, to be honest. You just have to be careful to not be too greedy and to not really prepare like this your exit of this corner, because then you will get the off track. But if you go that way, I would say like just the first half of this green part, it's okay. Like this, it's pretty fine. Also, it seems like I'm just keeping my right wheels away from that green part. So yeah, it's fine like this. I think you just have to keep your right wheels away from the green parts. And for this corner, I'm gonna try to have like a kind of late apex, even if I enter quite early in the corner. I'm just gonna use the curb on the exit, as you can see, a bit of curb on the exit. And then for that one, it's the same. You have to be a bit patient on the throttle, even if you have to use that throttle to find the rotation. So as you can see, I like off throttle in the middle of the corner. But then you have to be patient on the exit to not push too early the throttle and just lose all the traction, because there is not so many overtake opportunities. So if you are just too greedy, you will hit a TC and then you're gonna probably lose a position, as it's probably the only overtake opportunity of your race. And as you can see, using all the track on the exits, do not hit the gravel, of course. And yeah, that's it for the lap around Oschersleben, guys. Alright, that's it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you learned a bit from it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as well as join the Discord channel if you have any questions. And yeah, see you next time for a next GT4 Lab Guide. Bye bye.